put this back in. Alright. I am sorry, everyone. Whew. Alright, now there's an annoying echo. Somewhat. Ish. Yeah. It's an echo. Alright, let's see. Completely forgot to do this. I'm running a little behind. Ha da 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 da. Alright. Still the echo. Alright. Da 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 da. Where the heck is this thing? Oh yeah, everything's... What the... Are you not showing me everything? Good lord. Discord is messing up, at least on my phone. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm trying to get things straightened out. Alright. Alright. So, today, we are officially seeing the official release of the new Dead by Daylight chapter, the Trails of Torment chapter. Now, there have been a lot of... There's been a lot of commentary about the killer. And it's like being a Predator knockoff. Well, from some of the things that I've seen from people who have been able to see on the public beta server, it's very much a Predator knockoff. Now, I don't know the whole situation behind it. It could very well be a situation do that. Alright, let's see. And we're just gonna... Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm running a little bit late today because I was asked to take care of something real quick. Alright. And I was a little bit late getting to that, unfortunately. So, so that's kind of that. We got 2 survivors released with this chapter. Let's go ahead and check them out right now. Everyone's gonna be running the new survivor zone killer. So we have Kalina, Lyra, Why is my mic messing up? Hold up. Hold up for a second. Alright. There we go. Alright. So we have Alita, Lyra, and Renato Lyra. And Renato Lyra. They're definitely not, from their names, I think they're Portuguese. Or at least of some sort of like Spanish Portuguese descent. I don't know. I'm not really good with a lot of certain European areas names, because they are different. Just from the spelling, and just kind of like looking at them, like their skin tone, I would say they're probably very much from maybe they may be from Portugal, or they could very well be from like Brazil, or another Portuguese, or another country that has heavy Portuguese influence. I don't know. So, with their perks, we're just gonna do character info. We have friendly competition, and what it does is when you and another survivor, or any other survivor, it can be you, it can be just be one other person, it could be two others, it could be all four people. If you finish a generator while repairing with other survivors, you and the other survivors that were working on this gen get a 5% increase to repair speed for the next 75 seconds. That is most of a generator. You'll probably be able to... A generator alone takes 90 seconds to do. So, an extra... So I would say probably about 5 to 10 seconds for you to potentially get to another generator, depending on the map and the distance, if you're not being chased by the killer. Plus an additional... So you have about 65 to 70, probably closer to, let's be more realistic, probably 60 seconds of time to get an additional 5% repair speed on a generator you're working on. And keep in mind that this perk doesn't have a cooldown. So you and this other person could literally just hop from one gen to another and have collectively 10% increase to your repair speed. And like I said, this does not have a cooldown. Well, that's interference. This does not have a cooldown, so it can be triggered every single time you complete a gen with another person, with any number of other people. I don't know why my mic's messing up so much. So this is gonna be a lot of... Let's see... Kite fighting. Ignacio. Let's see, any... Let's see. Yeah, they are Brazilian. Called it! So, anyway. So this is very much a gen rushing perk. So, I know a lot of killers have been complaining about this. I think if they reworked this and made it function strictly on its own, and no other gen speed perks could be active with it, it would kind of balance it out a little. But I don't know. That's up for the team. Then we have Teamwork Power Up 2. So whenever you finish healing another survivor, both of you move 5% faster as long as you stay within 12 meters of each other. Or one of you loses a health state. And it doesn't have like a time limit on it. It just means you can only trigger every 140 seconds, which is interesting. So basically, both of you move 5% faster, as long as you stay close enough to each other after you heal, which can be good and bad. Because if a killer is good enough or smart enough, they're going to separate you two, and then 5% pace goes. Then we have Cut Loose. While this perk activates when performing a rush vault while in a chase, and while the perk is active, your rush vaults stay silent for up to 6 seconds, and successfully performing a rush vault during that time resets the timer and has a 45-second cooldown. So on maps that have like a lot of bullet points that are very close together, this perk is absolutely broken, because you can get to those vaults, and the killer can only follow your scratch marks, but they won't know unless they get right up to the vault, right up to the window. So certain maps are definitely going to be nightmarish to deal with it. But there's ironically some perks, I think at least one perk, at least one perk, I know there's one or two add-ons for specific killers that counter this. But it's still going to be very strong. Then when we have Regato, you have Blood Rush. So while healthy and suffering from exhaustion, this perk only activates when you're on death hook. So that means if you're at a point where if the killer hooks you again, you're dead. You can, as long as you're healthy and you're suffering from exhaustion, you can activate it. You lose a health state and recover from exhaustion instantly, and you are broken for 20 seconds, so you can't heal. If you are able to keep yourself from getting downed for 20 seconds, you're immediately you are immediately healthy. You're healed from that injured state. Oh, they actually did. Okay. So, activating this deactivates it for the remainder. So it's very much a one and done. You have to be very mindful of how you activate it. Because if you're on death hook and there are still like 3 gens left and you use this, you kind of screwed yourself over. Because you can't use it again. And this is very much a late game, end game clutch. Then we have Teamwork Collective Stealth. Whenever another survivor finishes healing you, so you have to be healed this time. You leave no scratch marks so long as the two of you are within 12 meters. Or if until one of you loses a health state. And this can only be triggered once every 140 seconds. So these two will combo well together, because you'll be able to move faster, and you won't leave any scratch marks behind. And let's see... As long as you both aren't injured, you can easily... The two individuals with these perks can easily just run around the map and never be seen. Or be extremely difficult to track. So, combo together, it's pretty broken. It would be nice if they adjusted it so that you could only be affected by one teamwork perk at a time, because it's incredibly strong. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see more teamwork type perks in further chapters that encourage people to work together. And I think it's the devs trying to readjust the solo queue issues, because let's be honest, in solo queue, people play for themselves and themselves only. And if you prove yourself to be a liability to the team, you get abandoned really quickly. And in many cases, they just abandon you outright at the beginning. So this is going to force people to have to play together if they want to run this. Then we have Background Player, which, whenever the killer picks up another survivor, Background Player activates for 10 seconds. Okay, so this was going to be this is one of the very controversial survivor perks, aside from friendly competition. Because before, when they were just testing it out, it did not have an activation period. It did not have a time limit you had to use it. So it's very much... And they changed it. They completely changed it. So when they were testing it out, it was whenever you unhooked another survivor, you broke into a sprint at 150% of your movement speed. I think the times... Yeah, it's like... It was a sprint burst on an unhook. So for 4 seconds, you moved at 150% of your normal running speed. And you became exhausted. That was going to be a major problem, because people would unhook and then just dip. Like, we could see that. And it would leave the person who was just unhooked just shit out of luck. So I'm glad they changed it. But it's now whenever the killer picks up another survivor. So people are probably going to be using this to try to get flashlight saves. Or any sort of saves. Or any sort of, like, saves to help another person wiggle off. Or anything like that. Which is good. Like, in most situations, like in most solo queue matches, it encourages people to try to work together more, rather than just kind of play on their own, and only work together when it serves their purposes. So this can be a very good perk. This is actually good. They made the adjustment that was needed to make it useful and not make it basically toxic. But I can also see this as like the way they originally had it when they were just publicly testing it. I can see how it could work, because if you're trying to get an unhook and a killer is kind of sticking around the hook, you can take a hit, get the unhook, and get out of there before the killer can down you. So that, in that circumstance, I can understand. I think if they made it, but it was very much not like it didn't really follow through on like the background player kind of idea, where you're just kind of in the back. You don't really get noticed until you do something. And this kind of brings that. So we do not have any blood points. Darn. That's annoying. We do have some iridescent shards. Wonder if we can spend... I wonder what the cosmetics are. Oh wow. Oh, we got a new cosmetic for Nia. It is. Too bad they don't show us. I think it's this one. I think I've seen that before. So I don't think. But anyway. So then we have. Huh. I mean, they are Brazilian. But a lot of his stuff is really just kind of recolors of his basic. There's no real different cosmetic except for that. So now let's take a look at the killer. And here we have the Skull Merchant. Now, like I said, she has been considered a relatively controversial individual right now, because, to be honest, some of her design is very much a knockoff of Predator. And what some people have been trying to say is that there are positives to her design, as I think they were trying to do something like an early version of the Predator, so that way they could get, because they're working on the license. They may be working on the license. So they're trying to do like an early design, kind of. But some of the animations that she's had, that people have noticed, don't fit the size of her character. Like they were made for something taller and larger. So, on the other hand, the people who are saying that she's just basically a Predator knockoff also kind of have a point to that as well, because there's evidence to support it. And again, the name and everything that she had, and her power, like her name, her power, and her perks don't necessarily add up. Like, leverage, her perk leverage, kind of goes into the quotes-unquote merchant idea. But everything else, not really. Because Game of Foot makes it seem like she's this predator individual, which she is. She's basically an individual who hunts people for fun. Like, she became a millionaire, and let's where she lived, hung out, liked to do this screen. Stalked him and tried to find ways to ruin his life. Felt like an anti-hero in her own story. Great. Yeah. Who hunts the weak? Hunts and guts the weak. Yeah, no, she's basically just a psychopath who likes to hunt and kill people for fun. Because she got passed over for something when she was a girl. Because she has a lot of obvious self-entitlement. But, anyway, a lot of her stuff does not match up. Like, at least most killers with their personal perks have something to do with who they are. This, not as much. Like, her first perk, Thwack. After hooking a survivor, this perk activates. The next breakable wall or pallet you break will make survivors scream within 32 meters of you, scream and reveal their aura for 4 seconds. This perk alone is basically useless, because half of that, you have to hook a survivor first, but you spend about around maybe 3 seconds in the breaking animation for a pallet, at least. No, I think it's about 2 seconds. 2 seconds to break a pallet or a wall, and while it does make them scream, actually no, it's after the animation is completed. But that still does not mean, like, they'll still be within 32 meters of you, but they would have already gotten some distance. So this would definitely only work really well with a perk like Brutal Strength, which speeds up that animation. So you can get more out of this. They don't get as far, and you can better use it. And it will work better with Lethal Pursuer, because that increases the time that their auras are revealed. So this perk alone is basically useless. Like, you get a little aura for 4 seconds, but depending on how long it takes you to find them, the 4 seconds will be up. So, it's useless. Then you have Leverage. Each time you hook a survivor, you gain a token up to 10. And when you hook a survivor, this perk activates for 30 seconds, and for each token, it reduces the speed at which survivors heal by 5%. So you can get a 50% heal speed reduction on it, but you'll have 2 people dead by then. So this perk is, again, very useless, and gets easily countered by any other perk or even items that speed up that healing speed. So, not that great. And then, Game Afoot. You pick your prey, then you pick it apart. While chasing the obsession, this perk activates. Damaging generators and breaking walls or pallets gives you 5% haste status for 10 seconds. whenever you hit a survivor with the total most time in chase with the basic attack, they become the obsession. So this is kind of like an idea of it's basically tunneling. You have to tunnel out the obsession in order to get any use out of this perk. And again, damaging generators and breaking walls or pallets gives you that haste, but you still had the time for the animations. And by then, they would have gotten some distance from you. So again, you would have to combo this with Brutal Strength to capitalize on this. So again, not really that great. And it doesn't really reward you for that, because it's not like when you're chasing the obsession, you get haste while chasing them, the 5% haste. And then you can switch the obsession as you chase people for longer periods of time. Like, it very much is... It feels very much that you need to be... Like, it's just... None of these perks are really good. And then her power is very add-on dependent. Because you release a drone, and they scan in the area, and when the drone is active, while you're in the zone, the killer becomes undetectable, and survivors gain lock-on progress. If a survivor gets full lock-on, they then become exposed for an instant down. Okay, understandable. You know, that kind of works. It forces people to have to play around it. And you being undetectable survivors won't stay in the zone long. So you being undetectable can help get you free hits easily. But survivors can disable the drone, and they get a claw trap, which they can try to remove, or just have to wait for the battery to die. And you can track them with that. So, understandable. Like, that does kind of fall into what she's trying to do. And then, if you're in an active drone zone, the battery gets recharged. And if the drone, after a period of time, if the drone does not detect any survivors, it goes into, like, a scan mode. And where it's trying to look for survivors, and then when it detects one, it then goes active. She's a zoning killer now. She's a zoning killer. Like, they designed her as a zoning killer. She can... Because if you stay within the area trying to loop her, you'll gain... And you stay too long, you'll gain exposed. And she's able to mind game you easier because you won't see her, because she'll be undetectable. You won't be able to see her red stain, which is kind of like her vision light that tells you where the killer is looking. So if you lose sight of her, she can backtrack and you won't know if you're trying to look for the red stain. So again, she can use this to zone people off of generators, as well as zone people off of loops as well. The Knight was the last color that was released. The Knight had this similar playstyle. He could zone people off of loops They could zone people off of generators. You could zone people off of hooks. And a lot of people did not enjoy that. Like, he was a very unique concept, and I liked the concept of it. But playing against it is not enjoyable. Because zoning killers are very difficult to find any sort of counterplay. Because if you have someone who gets them into a chase, and they realize that you're trying to loot them away from a specific area, or trying to draw them away, they'll break chase and they'll go back and they'll send their ability that allows them to zone people away from that specific area. They'll just use that. And then they can just go back into chasing. Like, it's not a fun type of killer to play against. So, we're going to continue using Jonah right now, because he is almost level 50. Actually, no, he is level 50. He is level 50, and once we finish off this, and we spend the blood points we need to spend, we will get a Prestige 1, and then we'll start working on one of these two, and playing them. But right now, this is it. Now, we have no challenge right now, because we were working on killers. Because this was a nightmare. Doing this was a nightmare. That was not... Trying to do that was a nightmare. Like, I'm... Yeesh. Yeesh. We could not get anything, and it was really making me angry. So, we could easily just get 3 more green glyphs, and then get some blood points. We're still gonna have to do the pallet stun, which is annoying to get. We can go directly to the pallet stun, but getting the 100,000 blood points is a little bit better. Still got 27 days for the rift. But a lot of these complete within a single trial challenges, at least on Survivor. Like this one, incredibly easy, because it will make it. Like, it's a very useful perk. This one, kind of very situational, I will say. Because you had to find a totem, you had to repair a generator, and you had to unhook a survivor while using resilience. Not too bad, but it all has to be done in the same trial. So if you get unlucky, then, well, you gotta do it all over again. So, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Finish off this challenge. Hooey! Alright, we don't need this anymore. Because we're not doing that yet. Let's see how many of these do I have? I have one more. Okay. Alright, yeah. Just gonna do that. Let's see. I'm gonna just go ahead and use an envelope. We're still gonna keep distortion. I want to give it to you. I mean, I guess I could use supremacy. Yes. Hmm. Er, you know what? I'm gonna use pharmacy. That way, when we exhaust our medkit, we will be able to just pick up an emergency one, which will heal us, which was useful for only one heal. It'll be a heal. So, but now we get to see the... Now we can try to see the insanity that is most likely going to be the new killer on a regular basis. Like, we're gonna be seeing a lot of the new characters. Probably a fair amount. Probably a lot of the new killers. New killer. But we're just gonna see what the heck is going on. We'll see whether the killer is... We'll see whether the killer is gonna be something... The new killer is gonna be something, but I think a lot of people are just... They're very much... Like I said, the new killer is just extremely underwhelming. So, I see, out of all the killers, her getting a rework, as well as her, like, getting a complete overhaul, and her perks getting adjusted, probably getting an overhaul as well, earlier than any of the older killers. Because it just seemed bad. Now, I haven't played against it, so I wouldn't know. Oh, Lord. They couldn't do that in the living room? Older sister yelling at her child. So. Alright. We have a lethal pursuer already. I don't want to reveal myself too much. It's a Huntress. All three of them are working on the same gen. And she has another... She's close. There it is. She's got insta-down. Alright. I didn't see any... But yeah, this is gonna be a bad match. This area is pretty open. She's coming after me. Like, she's literally standing on top of people to guarantee the shot. Like, that's her goal. Like, it's no surprise. They didn't finish healing? And is she just gonna camp? Yeah, she's literally just gonna camp. That... Really? Alright, you're gonna need to move fast. And get me off. Alright, I wasted her. That... Yeah, she legitimately just tunneled me out. But I know why she did it, because I prevented her from getting that instant. But I'm not dead on hook yet. But yeah, she's legitimately camping. Wow. First match of the day, and we are tunneled out. Strictly because we went to get a single unhook. Like, she's not gonna let you get the... She's not gonna let you get it. Really? Crap. Like, I'm not even gonna... Someone else is gonna have to go because I'm dead on hook. I can't do anything about it. Like, either the Fang or the... I mean, her playing like... To be honest, Fang could have gone and gotten her. Her playing like this, honestly, nice. But her playing like this is kind of good for us, because alright, I don't see any... I do not see any glyphs. But yeah, she's got her having insta-downs. Yeah, no surprise. And we didn't get any help. That's at least one hook out. The Fang could have tried to take a hit there, though. Like, yeah, we got down to 1 gen, but they did tunnel and camp unnecessarily with insta-downs. Let's see. When hooks or generators are completed, they will be briefly revealed. Yeah. I didn't see a single aura. But yeah, no. Okay, why did that? Let's see. Sad thing is, you really can't... I can't report her for that. Because, like, it's part of the game, but it's still pretty... It's bull. Because if she was gonna play to, like, not specifically camp, per se, then there would be no explanation for her to have gone for me after I took the hatchet. The only explanation is that she was... that person was completely relying on their hatchets. And as a result, since I wasted it, they were pissy because of it. But it's like, dude, you aimed trying to get an insta-down on someone who's unhooking. You didn't get your hatchets up until they were already in the middle of unhooking. And before you even threw it, they were through the animation. I was off the hook. And I was running towards you because I knew you were going to be throwing the hatchet for the instant. Like, it's your own fault for wasting your hatchet like that. Because you could have just left me alone and still gone for her if you were more patient. Now, I did screw up there and I didn't take a vault when I should have. But I was screwed either way. Like, the only thing I could have done was hope that she stopped at a locker to reload. But she was coming for me. She tunneled me right there, right off the hook, just because I ate a hatchet when I had endurance. Like, that just shows a level of just... like, you're playing insta-downs and you're gonna aim at a person going for an unhook without having the guarantee of getting the insta-down. Like, that is... and then tell the person that ate the hatchet because you screwed up, even though the other person was your target. And the fact that they, even on both hooks, they camped. They face camped. Like, really, dude? If you're playing insta-downs, like, you're not gonna want to be face camping. Because that's the danger of it. Like, if doesn't matter what health state you have, unless you have endurance, you are going down if you get hit. Which makes it much more threatening if you spread that. Because the only thing it did was allow us to basically... what it allowed was for us to get most of the generators done. Now, I don't know what killer we're dealing with now. Trapper. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, it's not a Trapper. It's a Plague. Alright, she's chasing Faye. Wait, I heard Maurice. Did they put him back? I don't think they did. Because I can hear him. Blood favor. Great. Which means we gotta hunt a totem down. Fang is dead. Or Fang is down. Alright. I don't see any auras on glyphs. He's being chased. Yep, she's got injuring vomit. Stop that. Go ahead and cleanse. She must have found blood favor. It's got kindred. Don't know where she is. I know she's hanging around. Alright. So there's Maurice. Alright, she's not injuring vomit. Still need to find... Gotcha, girl. Don't vomit on me! Thank you. It says they spawn in totem spots, but I can't find any. Which is annoying. And I'm listening for the sound. Poor fight. Just drag her away. Don't know why he hasn't cleansed yet. But of course he infects me because of it. Okay, she's got like... This Dwight. He keeps going back for the same generator. Oh, she's got Pentimento. Alright, Pentimento is down. She's gotta have, like... She's gotta be running a full, like... She's gotta be running like a full... Hex build. She's gotta have Undying, she's gotta have... She's got Blood Fever. Darn. She saw me. Oh crap. We'll see what she's got. Let's see if she's still got Blood Fever. I cleansed that totem over there. I know that. She had to have had Undying. Because we're still affected. It's not Enduring Vomit, sweetie. You haven't cleansed. I still haven't found the frickin'... Like, is she just proxy camping at this point in time? Alright, let's grab and go. Yeah, she's got Pentimento. Like, she's straight up tunneling at this point in time. And I know it's because... Oh, I almost had that. She lunged. Why would you do that, instead of using it to guarantee a hit? Like, you just kind of screwed us both over there. You can pick me up, sweetie. Thank you. But she's gonna be back. I have to see what perk she's running, because... So go ahead and just do that. Still trying to search for... She's gonna be coming for me anyway. Wow! Oh, what? I heard the sound. Where is it? Is it in here? Like, there's absolutely no way we can win this. Let's cut her off. There it is. Alright, so we got that. She's keeping us to one side of the map. We may have regened ourselves. We shouldn't have just What? That was absolute crap. But that was absolute crap. It had me fast vault into a locker. It had me fast vault into a locker. Okay. Oh. Round med kit with anti-hemorrhagic. It's actually pretty good. I think we did regen ourselves. Alright, Hattie's in chase. It's gotta be... Pentimento. Everyone except for me is on Death Hook. She's not coming up these stairs. Wait! Oh, she got me instant. Because she had me broken. Nice! But I'm not gonna be able to do much with that because she's gonna just continue. I mean, we got one lift here. That's fine. Alright, so there's a gen over there. Entering now. Honestly, the Dwight kind of screwed us over, though. He kept going back for the same generator for no reason. Even though it was clear that she was coming back there constantly. I have no idea what... Like, someone's gotta... Alright, now's the time. Good. Let's go, 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 go. She's dead. There's nothing that can be done with it. Everyone's on Death Hook. And she got herself killed. And because she's broken, I can't use the anti-hemorrhagic. The anti-hemorrhagic. Anti-hemorrhagic. Like... There's nothing that can be done here. Like, I can't even get to you. Not without risking myself, and she still probably has Injuring Vomit. So I gotta... Like, she's slugging for the 4K. Hopefully. If she gets the hatch, or I'm screwed. Even though I got left behind. I'm not seeing it. And here she is. Oh, there it is. Come on. Never mind. Yeah, no, the Dwight just kind of trolled there. If I had to run into her there, we probably would have been able to get it. Because we wouldn't have been one hit. And too bad the anti-hemorrhagic wouldn't have helped us, because we wouldn't have been able to get there. I swear, it's like we're playing rank reset. Crowd control, blood fever, pentimento, undying. Yeah. But he honestly trolled there. But we literally couldn't do anything. Because... like... by the time we could get anything rolling, the Dwight was already dead. Because he kept going back to that same gen. And he never cleansed. So, he basically made it... he made it incredibly easy for that killer to get an easy kill. Like, and that's just a level of... I mean, to be honest, we were screwed either way. Like, there was no way... Alright, having a lot of perks available. It's not necessarily good, because you have to search. Teamwork's not really that useful to me, yet. Where is it? Show me if I what the perk looks like. Here it is. Friendly competition! Just a lot. But yeah. We got screwed over because one of our people were stupid. Was just stupid. Like, you don't go running back to the same place that the killer has been patrolling around. For some reason. She still had blood fever active, which is weird. Something was up with that. Because I know Undying was cleansed first. I must have gotten crowd control. But we never found undying. But yeah, as usual, matches are gonna be stupid. Anything new that comes out on Dead by Daylight, anything that's like new or like a rank reset, like matches are just absolutely insane for no reason. And this is why they really need to separate casual versus ranked. Because you're going to get matches where people are like absolutely try-harding. And the game is absolutely no fun because they're doing everything they can to win. And winning is nice, but when it becomes extremely one-sided, or when you're the person that gets tunneled out, it's not fun. It's not designed. And it's like, the purpose of playing games is to have fun. If you're not having fun, even if you're playing competitively, if you're not having fun, then what's the purpose of playing to begin with? Because at that point in time, you're not. Because at that point in time, you're not having fun. Let's see how well this perk actually does. If we can get it. Because, okay. Yoichi's in Chase. He's drop Chase. Did you just lead the killer to us? Because if he did, I swear. Let's still check to caught me by surprise. No, it's a Myers. That's why. He's stalking. But if he's stalking... then... okay, so the two of us just got 50% of the way, like almost 75% of the way through the... probably about 60 on this. With just the two of us, with that 5% increase. Actually, I don't think it was probably that much. Maybe a little different. But the Jane's still in Chase. Like, we're just gonna pump out these gens just incredibly quickly. Jane is now officially down. I have no idea what Steve is doing, because he... like, in the time it's taken to get Steve 1 gen, we've gotten 2. And we'll probably have this one done before he gets that... before he gets that one done. If he doesn't go to save. Because we're already... not only are we working together... we're gonna put ourselves in a bad position, because we're gonna have to go save her. And I don't know how much stock he has. Nice. Alright, he's near. Someone go get Jane. Because she's on struggle already. Hopefully Yuichi is grabbing that. Because I'll go ahead and finish this off. Okay, no one's gonna... I was about to say, is someone gonna grab Jane? Now, we 3-gen ourselves? But he's also got this started. So... Actually, they're over... Oh! That one's dead. Huh. Alright. It's supposed to show me the... There it is. Oh, that's there. Okay. Man, we didn't even get it. We could have gotten it. Okay, he had... Alright, so here's... Interesting. He had NOED, so that's one thing. He had saved the best for last. So... He didn't try to find me for play with your food. That would have helped him a lot. And he also had Mori. I mean, to be honest, yeah, he did rage quit. But it's actually nice to see that perk in action. And yes, if you are a slow killer, or a killer that's not able to get a lot of map pressure, you will lose. That, I can already see as a given. And we were in the middle of grabbing that glyph, too. Which is unfortunate. Alright, we may not get lucky again, so we're gonna use Breakdown. Use that. I don't think we're penalized for that. Cool. Let's see. I don't have any cosmetics for her. I do have some traps that I can use, but I'm not going to. Maybe the rabbit. But yeah, that was unfortunate, and we were almost done getting that glyph. Like, if we had found it a few seconds earlier, we would have gotten it. And we probably would have been able to find... We probably would have been able to find that last one. But they got that door pretty quickly. Because it wasn't that long after we had gotten the exit gates. Or, after they got the last generator. Before it got open. So... And I didn't see if they had any other speed-ups. Because Leader would have been the only thing that would have been useful. Let's check. Let's check something real quick. Yeah, the 5% increase remains the same. It's just the time that the perk is active. That changes. 45 seconds. Wow. Next one's gonna be... It's gonna be a 15-second increase. So it's gonna be 60 seconds. And then... it's going to be... after it's 60 seconds, it'll be 75. Macmillan. Macmillan. I wonder if they're trying to get us in a new map. It's the Skull Merchant, yep. So this is going to be the first time we're going to be dealing with the killer. Now, I don't know whether if we're going to be dealing with the killer that has had a lot of blood points stored up. So they've already leveled her up significantly to give her some other perks to use and have some decent add-ons, or whether if it's just base kit. Certain killers base kit, or certain players, when they play killers just with their base kit, no add-ons, or even no perks, can still dominate. I've seen it before, and it's bad. Alright, so we got the new map. The new map of Shelter Woods. This is fairly interesting. But I don't know. Alright, she's near. So we're gonna... Okay, she's chasing Michaela. I don't know where she is. But I think she was in that direction. Because I got... Alright. Oh, that goes up fast. Now. I mean, she was already injured, so she was gonna go down anyway. But that was a fast... That goes up fast. So she probably has... Alright. Aw, darn. Let's go around here. There she is. Cosmetic. There we go. We can see the active zone, so... Heard it? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Aw, man, you got it. Did she see me? No, she did not. Hey, Michaela! Come here! Goyle! All three of us can't heal. That's kind of... slightly annoying. But that was a bit annoying. Ooh, I see her.
I'm gonna ask my boy and
She's coming.
and then I'll be right back, okay?
Alright, she's on her. As long as I have eyes on her. Yes. Oh. In fact, we're gonna have to... Oh, Jesus! Crap.
I think I'm fine. That's fine. Just, okay. And the on-off switch, you could turn either one,
One or all. Two or all three. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Alright, sorry about that. I had one of the lamp in my room is officially dead. Oh, Jesus! I almost ran right into the killer! Is she? Whew! That was a bit nerve-wracking. Like, it is a bit unnerving to see to nearly run into the killer. But anyway. Okay, so we gotta focus. There we go. Alright, so that perk was, Floods of Rage. And what it does is that whenever a generator reaches 10% completion, it just causes skill checks constantly. And so you can't look away. And if you stop preparing, it will fail a skill check. It will the generator will blow and be blocked for a period of time. She's still hanging around. Alright, she's over there. I'm surprised she didn't see me. But she's a Michaela. I don't wanna go in that direction. She doesn't bring her. She's got deadlock. I need to find a glyph. Alright. That one's not there. It spawns in total spots. Alright, she disabled one. But alright. Yay, we got one. Yeah, Lyra did kind of get us there early. She did kind of do us dirty there for a second, because she did grab one. I hope someone's gonna go grab her. Because the other Michaela's in chase. And I doubt I'm gonna be able to make it across the map. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to try to make a run for it. Okay, Michaela's grabbing her. That's good. Ooh. Oh no, wait a minute. That was Lyra. Or Thalita. And unfortunately, Michaela is out. And Thalita is going to be hooked. We're going to be deadlocked at this gen. No? We're actually probably going to be... Oh! She got unbreakable, or got healed. That's good. We'll have this gen most of the way done. As long as she doesn't come here, we should be good. Alright. But that could probably give us some... Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hang on, hang on. Hang on! I'm coming! You're not allowed to die. At least not yet. We're gonna go ahead and just use our medkit with this. Alright, that Michaela's down. That generator is basically dead. Alright, there's that. I almost activated that one. She put her down in the basement. This gen. It's almost done. That Michaela is probably gonna go down. Alright. So I'm gonna have to do something risky to try to help. Oh crap! I think I just sandbagged her. Trying to give her some time to get her off the hook. One of them's gonna get hit. One of them can get... Go, 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 go! Wait, she was one shot? Oh, she stayed in the zone. If the Michaela can get the other Michaela up, she's already dead. I think what I did was someone's gotta get me up. Because I think the boon's gone. Alright, so they're healing. That's good. I accidentally sandbagged the Michaela. But I was the only one that she had not hooked. As long as they can heal each other up, we should be able to get ourselves... We should be able to recover, because they're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's got 7 hooks. But they need to get me. That was a mistake on my part. I did not mean to sandbag the Michaela there. I was trying to take the hit for her. Alright, so if that one Michaela's in chase, the other one needs to get me out the hook. Alright. Good. Oh Jesus! Look out! Ooh, the Michaela got it. I think she's dead. Crap. I'm dead. What? She managed to get that? That is crap. You need to get me up real quick, sweetheart. Alright. Break! Crap. I'm dead. This was going so well until we screwed up. Alright, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Let me get behind the rock. Hopefully she did not see. Please tell me she did not see. She does not see. Oh, thank God! Like, there's no... She's gonna put me back down in the basement? Really? Okay, so maybe this killer isn't that bad. Alright. I mean, to be honest, we're gonna be screwed. There's no reason for her to leave. I'm just gonna go ahead and suicide. Like, there's no reason for Michaela to try to make any sort of risky plays. Unless she's able to get me off. Real quick. I don't see her. No, she's not able to. Yeah, she's in chase now. Our first game, and we end up dying. Like, there was no way. The other Talita, however you pronounce her name, did make a mistake by going, because she stayed in the zone too long. I mean, we at least got one glyph. Yeah. Once it's a 1v1, there's really nothing you can do. Toxic Huffy. Wow. Fun name. This Michaela did kind of... She did have Unbreakable. Okay. She had Call of Brine. Interesting. And Lethal Pursuer. She did not use any of the killer's perks. Survivors and drone activists suffer from Oblivious effect. Anytime a claw trap is removed. Yeah. We didn't have to really worry about these for add-ons, because we weren't in the zones long enough. But I was trying to help that Michaela, and I ended up sandbagging her by mistake instead. And we were trying to heal, but, unfortunately, we weren't able to, we weren't able to because she just kept hanging around. And it's not like we could have gone anywhere, because we were revealed our location. So... But we got down to 1 gen. We did pretty decently, to be honest. We didn't get out until significantly later. So... Not too bad, I would say. But... There are obvious things that we probably could have done better. Because now Michaela was on death hook, and I was wanting to keep her from dying. However, us trying to keep her from dying ended up getting her down. But we were able to distract the killer long enough for her to pick herself back up. So... I guess it was a worth trade-off? I guess? But... I don't know. But, anyway. Very interesting. First time dealing with her. So... But yeah, very much... She wasn't trying to zone us off of gens. Which allowed us to get where we were able to. But unfortunately, we were just not able to finish off things. If I had stayed doing gens, we probably would have been excuse me. We probably would have been able to... Oh, we spawned right at a gen. We probably would have been able to do something. And we're right outside the main building. Fun. And... it is a spirit. Oh, Jesus. A spirit with corrupt intervention. I mean, with the way the new map, they redid this map, it's significantly smaller than what it used to be. So, a killer like this... Alright. A killer like this is going to be really problematic to deal with on this map, because it's so small. Alright. Let's see if we can get something. Yep. Once again, got Leon. That gen's almost done, too. So if I can get this... finished off... Crap. That's a kick. He's upstairs. Let's go ahead and just hop in here. She didn't bother kicking the gen. Alright, let's go ahead and just mech hit this. It's a Devour Hope? Crap. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Which means we need to find this frickin' totem ASAP. Because if we don't, we're all dead. Because the spirit is not a killer you want to have any sort of exposed effects on. She's already got 2 people on death hook, so she needs... Alright, it's not up here. Doubt there's gonna be any totem spawns around here. He just DC'd? Adam's dead because both of us are trying to find the Devour Hope totem. I'm almost half tempted to DC myself. I don't even see her. There she is. I need to get the Devour Hope first. Don't try it! Because once I get Devour Hope... I mean, we're now 2v1 at 4 gens. Never mind. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Like, there was no way we could have done this. This map, with this killer, Devour Hope, like, we lost. And that's the level of stupidity. But that Leon just DC'd. Honestly, you can really just say it's the map. Like, I don't understand why Rebecca was working on that gen when it was clear that we had a nasty... She had discordance? Okay, so no wonder she would know where we were. Devour Hope, Undying. This guy just trolled hard. And yet somehow I did more than anyone. Then again, let's see. But yeah, of course, today would be a day where everything just goes psychotic. Today is going to be the day where killers are going to be nightmares. Are going to be a nightmare. For no reason other than just to be a nightmare. Alright, this will at least give us 2 heals. But yeah, we're... Let's see this. We're gonna do one more game, and we're not gonna touch the new killer. I'm not gonna touch her. I don't even know if I want to level her. Because her perks are not good. Like, it's fairly obvious. You can win against survivors without using her perks. Alright, we got another streamer. We got a streamer in the lobby. But that last match, Leon DC'd. Just straight up rage DC'd. We saw that we were dealing with Devour Hope. Now, why Rebecca didn't go immediately for any of the totems, I will never know. Because she was not even in chase. Like, she was still working on the gen. And it was 4 gens. We only had the amount of time... Never mind. It was definitely the map. They made... Area Crows used to be huge. It was definitely more or less survivor-sided, depending on who you were playing as killer. Now, it's significantly killer-sided, because it is now so small. You have to play incredibly smart on that map as a survivor to avoid 3-genning yourself and not giving the killer two people on death hook before you get even 3-gens done. Like, they decreased the size of that map too much, to be honest. Like, it's now a bit too small, and I think that is a problem. Because we've seen some of the smaller maps. Smaller maps typically mean it's like, there's another floor. It's not just a single floor with a main building that has a second level. The entire map has 2 levels on it. It's a bottom floor and an upper floor. Like, you can't make an open map small, because that prevents anyone from being able to do anything decently. Really? Flashlighting? Corrupt intervention. It's a nemesis. We saw the zombie stand up. I don't think I've ever seen the temper of purgation look like this. Alright. 8 is definitely in chase. But it's so much brighter here. Okay. Always have to make sure. Yes, let's give them tier 2 infection. Make pellets useless as early as possible. I think we need to be able to keep ourselves a fair bit away to give us any distance, particularly on this map. I also think this guy's probably playing to troll, because he went down pretty quickly. Alright, where the heck is another gen? I mean, honestly, he probably has Lethal Pursuer, and Lethal Pursuer. He legitimately just killed himself on hook. For no other reason. For no reason. Okay, yeah, that guy is just trolling. Ada got down. This is gonna be another game where we lost. Period. Like, we lost. As soon as one person rage quits like that, we're done. Like, you lost. Like, Ada at least is not trying to... Well, crap. And I don't know why I dropped that, because he was focused on kicking the gen. But I at least can try to get Ada off. I can't believe we missed that. They definitely changed the map, because it did not used to be this way. Alright, don't get caught. Who's that? Oh, well, I'm dead. Oh, no! Alright, well... we need to heal ourselves. Good thing that was most of the way down. Oh! We got lucky with that one. Crap. These medium bolts, I swear. Some of these he should be hitting, but... Woo! We almost ate it. That probably screwed us. That may not. Aw, man. The animation. I mean, us getting... I mean, we got 2 gens. Alright, he's definitely trying to go after Ada. There we go. Alright. Using vaccine. Ada dead hards. I mean, we got our challenge done, so... Crap. That side definitely... Ooh! That was a bit more nerve-wracking than it needed to be. Beta can get that. Okay, Ada's got that gen almost done. So as long as she can finish it up, we should be okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. He went down. He's done for. That zombie had to have shown up right then and there. Actually, that's not a smart idea. We need to hide first. Oh crap, we got a zombie! They are both on death. Everyone's on death hook. Did he just stare at me? Right there. Missed. Mike. Okay. Somehow I'm managing this. I don't know why. Okay, that hit it. Okay, that hit. And that hit? Question mark? I know he's got pain resonance. Here we go. Basement. That is really unfortunate. It was unfortunate, and we had someone who trolled. Just straight up trolled. Like, he got downed once. He got... He got downed once. I mean, we got ourselves down to 1 gen. So... But he got downed one... And this was the same guy that also gave us the flan. But he got downed once, and then suicided on hook. Because one person was injured. Actually, no. Ada was healthy. She could have gone for the save. Myself and Ace could have gone for the... Or myself and Jonah could have gone for the save. But he legitimately just... But he just suicided for no reason. Why would you do that? He sees you. I swear, if he goes for the grab, I'm gonna be really angry. But I mean, he at least lets her escape, kind of. But that's just a bit... But still, dude? Really? I mean, I guess you could say he was somewhat friendly-ish. Save the best for last. Paint resonance. Still. Like, I'm happy at least one of us got out, but... It still sucks that 3 of us got screwed over because we got... 2 of us, actually, got screwed over because one person decided to rage. To just suicide for no reason. Oh, wow! Alright. We're gonna do this as a killer challenge, because that's gonna be next. We'll be able to get... Hooking 18 survivors is not too bad. Rift rewards... Alright. So now... let's play as killer. Let's see... Oh yes, I was leveling Nemesis for his... wonderful little perk of Lethal Pursuer, so that auras remain longer. Alright. Back to our games as the Dredge. Eek. We need to get more of these pillows. Wait a minute. No, let's see, because I know they gotta... I don't have enough for the Maurice! That is sad. And then there's that skeletal mask. They call it the skeletal mask, but that doesn't even look like one. Like, that's closer to being skeletal. But they haven't gotten the... But I don't have enough for the Maurice. And we're gonna try to... Because everything is 7,200. I can't even get one piece of it. Or I can't even get 2 pieces of it. But anyway. Alright. Let's continue with the dredge. Huh. But yes. Alrighty, okay. But anywho. Alright. So no one knew. We got one person with a flashlight. So we just gotta be a little wary of that. Just a little. But not too bad. Honestly, if I had Lightborn, which I probably should level Hillbilly just for that. If I had Lightborn, I would honestly put that on as soon as I see a flashlight. And just go ham with it. Because, let's face it... excuse me. If they can't blind you, then they can't get flashlight saves. Which individuals with flashlights typically try to play for. Unless they want to play toxically, in which case they're gonna flashlight you every single chance they get. Pallets, everything. But we just power through it. And since our add-ons cool down our teleport, we can get around the map pretty quickly. Regardless. Ironically, I don't use my teleport a lot, which is funny. But most of the times, I usually don't have to, unless I'm trying to find survivors and I have to patrol gens. But they'll know it's a dredge the moment they see a locker. So, they're gonna... Once they lock a locker and we break it, they can't do it again. So it's an easy thing. But it can still be a coin toss either way. Alright, who's got the potato machine? I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just taking a little bit longer than usual to load. So someone may be having some connectivity issues. And we get Mother's Dwelling. Interesting. They brightened this map up a bit. Hi. You went ahead and do that. Let's just check to make sure. Because sometimes people like to hide there. Alright. This one's got some progress. And they recently got off of it. Hi, Jake. Ah, he managed to get me there. They've been touching every single gen right now. But if they don't commit to one, then... Wait a minute. Okay, this one's dead. But if they don't commit to one, then they are not gonna... They're not really gonna get anything. Because... she's got sprint burst. There we go. Yep. Knew it! She was gonna try that. I got Iron Grasp, so wiggling is not much of a problem. But we know she's nearby. Because she did try to get the save. Alright, so that generator's dead. Let's head over here. Yep. We picked a good one. Oh, this one's almost done. Holy crap. Girl, you're trying to sell people out. Crap, I got caught on that. I'm surprised she's not running to pallets. Wow. She ran into the basement. Alright. I'm gonna have to tunnel here. Because we got 2 gens left. That gen's not been touched. That gen's dead. That gen's been touched, but not... no progress. This was the person who ran out. Oh, crap. Alright. So we got one person out. That's good. Alright, now we're in a better position. Let's go ahead and just break this. This got some progress. Running. There's the Jake. The Jake's injured. Yeah. Nope, missed. Too bad. Got you there. So me tunneling the Fang out there was actually a good thing. Because I have 2 people on Death Hook. Or 1 person on Death Hook. Again. Alright, this gen's been touched. So now that's dying. Jesus. They were able to hide pretty well. But now they can't. Now she did try to lock her juke, which I do applaud her. I applaud her a lot for that. But she unfortunately could not pull it off. Now, it's really hard for me to hear. Alright. But I don't think Jake's too far. Oh, got myself caught. Let's go ahead and check this gen. It's locked. We were on it. Someone was. Alright, that gen's dead. Alright, I see the Jake there. Don't know why he thought that was going to be, Alright. I'm gonna force them to have to come out. Because if we put them in a basement, they actually have to. They just finished this. If they want to try to loop you, then they have to... Alright. She had just finished it. Someone's going to grab Jake. But this just makes things a little bit easier for me, because Jake's in trouble. Once I get a hit on her, he has to mend, and I can just focus him. I don't know what Rebecca's been doing this whole time. But you know what? We're gonna do that. Oh, Rebecca. Hi. All right. Doom. All right. I wonder where Jane is. Because she's definitely hiding in a locker, I think. Because I know he's right there. She's injured, and she knows it. I mean, wait, did I just see her? Or is this just a... You know what? It's fine if she gets away. Hopefully we get a favorable hatch spawn. Hatch spawn. I heard it! There we go. Now she's got to commit to one or the other. Lockers aren't really that great on this map for this. She's not over here. Wow. Closest locker is there? That's insulting. There she is. Alright, we got the 4K. That was unexpected. Oh, wait a minute. That's right here. I mean, she did play pretty decently. She kept herself quiet. And she kept herself... She hit and lock her, I think. But yeah, me being down at two gens, I can't talk today. English is hard. But me having being down to 2 gens left, and then having to tunnel as a result, is not something I enjoy doing, because that is, you know, me having to push it. But let's see. Oh, Rebecca was using Blood Rush. That's what it was. The unfortunate thing is, she used it. She didn't get away. Like, she didn't use it properly. And she's screwed herself over with that. So. But hey, it is what it is. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, let's see. How many of these we got? We got 3 more pillows. I really want to make sure we get more, but, you know. Alright. So we're almost done with this challenge. Another match and we should got it. As long as we break over 20,000. Which is not too difficult, to be honest. If I get 2 kills, that should be enough. But where's the fun in just going for 2 kills? You want to go for the whole. Alright, Meg's got a map. Meg's also a streamer. I gotta try not to tunnel the streamer out because, let's be honest, there are a fair amount of... I wouldn't say there are a fair amount. There are a few streamers in this game that are quite toxic over just simple gameplay strategies. Like, if I ended up behind and I had to tunnel someone out, and it happens to be a streamer, a few times, they're gonna be screeching and howling because they got tunneled out. It's like, dude, I bet you the streamer is the one that used the white ward. But it's like, really? I'm behind? I'm gonna try to get back into the game, and if that means I had to tunnel, then so be it. Like, it is what it is. Like, don't... And if you get that upset over a person doing something to try to win, that's a legitimate strategy, then you really shouldn't be playing the game to begin with. Because there's going to be a lot more people that are going to be like, no. You're wrong. It's perfectly fine. It happens. You just take a deep breath, you calm yourself down, and you move on. Like, it sucks when it happens. It sucks when you're the one who gets tunneled out. But it happens. It happens to me, and I don't lose my shit over it. Alright. Yamaoka's estate. Sanctum of Wrath. This one's pretty far. She thinks she's being sneaky. And she gets hit for it. And let's break this pallet, just to make sure. And we can follow the blood trail. I swear the sound. I don't know what she's doing. That was a rubber band. Oh, and someone's over there. Let's see. Basement's right. Oh, basement's right there. But there's a hook there. And there's a person on that gen. Again, we pretend like we don't see them. But of course, if they decide to run, then we can find them. And it's a Nancy. Keeping our ears out. Force the drop. Get the free hit. And we lost her. Oh, there she is. Go ahead and break the pallet. Grab her. And throw her up here. Alright, so this gen is dead. Wait for the recharge. Ah! Got caught on I'm getting caught on things. Is Tali here? No, she wasn't. Oh, no, yeah, she was. Hello. Alright, she's on death hook. We're gonna give her a break. After this. Oh, and someone's on that gen. And it's the Meg! Wait a minute. I don't have a hook near. She may wiggle off. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to this one. I did! I just made it! Now we're gonna try to see if we can go after the Ada. Which, she should be pretty easy to identify between the two of them. She just dipped. Yep, there she is. And we just squishy squish along. This just sounds so weird. She's camping pallets. Yeah, she's just literally running from pallet to pallet. Come back, my Ada. And she's not even really looping. She's just... Alright. We're just gonna drive her away then. Yep, she's camping pallets. There we go. Like, you can't really do... When you have a loop like that, or when you have... Yeah, she's just literally going from pallet to pallet, but the only thing she's doing is just giving me speed. Like, that's the type of play. Honestly, I understand it because it does waste time. Oh, good lord. What the heck is going on upstairs? I don't know, and that's honestly kind of annoying. And a fair bit of rude. They've just been kind of touching gens. Alright. So, we've hooked everyone. Once at least. So we can't be called a tunneler. Because Nancy killed herself on Hook. And... Meg, even though I got the Lita, I can't go in there, sadly, but they fast vaulted down. And I'm sorry, but this is where your end is. Forgive me. It is unfortunate that she is the first one out. Or... well, I went the long way. It is unfortunate that she is... birds are near. Alright, there's the Meg. But I don't want it the Meg. The Ada is the more annoying one of the two. I see the Ada. Because she's the one who's going to be running a lot. Here's the vault. Here's another vault. 3 guessed it. Yep. Called it. She was going to be running right to a pallet. Well, I don't have brutal strength. She played herself with that one. Even though I don't have brutal strength, she kind of screwed herself over. Because again, dropping a lot of these pallets, while it does give you a fair amount of distance, the way some of these tiles are made, like, she went over here. And that was just purely accidental. But with the way some of these tiles are made, she's not... like, she lost Shack Pallet. Now all these things are dead. Now, I could have slugged. But if Meg gets the exit, if Meg gets the out, then that's fine. I'm not going to be too unhappy about it. Or not. Meg is also injured. Wow. Nearby lockers are very... Oh, there she is. I'll give it to her. I'm feeling generous today for this one. I got a 4K last match. Maybe just let her leave. But yes, the Nancy did screw them over though, I will say. Because she just DC'd on hook. Because it was her first hook. And I think it was because she just got played. Rage quitting. And I do feel sorry for Delita, because she was, like, after I got her hooked, and after I hooked Nancy, she kinda, I wouldn't necessarily say she put herself in my path, but she kinda did as well. Like, it was... I at least... When I got her on her second hook, I at least left her and didn't go after her strictly again. So, let it be known. Let it be for the record. I did not tunnel her out. And I did not tunnel the Nancy out, either. She just rage DC. Which I don't understand why people do that. I mean, I guess I can say I can understand why people do it. Because the psychology behind it. But it's like... you're lost. Like you got caught, and you got hooked. Like, there's no real ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you played, you tried, and it didn't work out. But it was your first hook. Rage quitting, rage DCing on your first hook, that's a bit of a dick move, in my opinion. Because it puts... I don't like it when... I honestly don't like it when I'm playing a game as killer, and one of the survivors just rage DCs. Because they got hooked once. Like, I'm sorry, you... Like, you got hooked once. Like, it's going to happen. it's the nature of the game. Like, you're gonna be... Like, it's just how it is. And getting angry at that and either suiciding on Hook or just rage DCing on Hook. Let's see. Certain auras are revealed for 3 seconds. Oh. When entering a locker using teleport, other lockers within 6 mirrors, same open. 6 mirrors to survive the same open the doors. Ooh, that could be really trippy. But, anyway. You put the rest of the group at a disadvantage. An unnecessary disadvantage. And not only... And you just screw over other people strictly for the fact that you just got hooked. Now we're in a lobby with three streamers from it looked like. That Meg, I'm having a difficult time reading their name, but I think it's TTV something. But we got 3 streamers here. They may be online, they may not be. I don't know, and I don't want to find out either. Because guess what? I don't want to be accused of stream sniping. We just gonna do what we normally do. And again, if it gets down to 2 gens, we just focus one person out. You focus one person out, put pressure on one person, maybe 2, and we get at least 1 kill during the game, maybe 2. So it'll be a thing. But I'm expecting, if there are 3 streamers in the lobby, I'm expecting they're playing together. So they're probably going to be a little bit more coordinated. If the third person if that 4th person is a random, then they may not do anything. They may be less inclined to help them. But the 4th person could also be part of the squad. So, you know, either way. Alright, Wrecker's Yard. So they're over here. We got 1 hit. Almost. She tried. She tried to do what is called a POV tech. Someone tried to flash. Yeah, she just stopped as soon as she saw that I had Iron Grasp on. There's someone around here. Huh. I saw the scratch marks, sweetie. Now, with the way this person is moving, it seems like they're very... She dead hard. Pallet stun. Yeah, this person may very well be a 4th for them. So I could go for her, or I could put some more pressure on someone else. Alright. The others booked it this way. Yeah, with the way they're playing, there's definitely a Swift. And because we did that... Really? You're gonna fastball that. You want me to chase. There had to be two people around here. Yep. Because this one's almost done. And I see scratch marks. She's wanting me to follow her. Which means someone is near here. And now... There hits the Claudette. That's still going. Yeah, they split their attention. So because of this, we're going to have to focus out one person. I know the flashlight is near. Yep. Alright, we got everyone. Hold the attack for the dead hard, and bada bing, bada boom. Alright. This guy's got some progress. Yep, we got 1 gen left, so that means we absolutely have to... And everyone's coming. So they're gonna have to do something. There's a boon. Yeah, that pallet's a pretty strong one. But... I know you're right there. So I'm just gonna leave you to hang. Alright. Alright, she's not dead on hook. But... I'm not gonna... The Claudette, since she's full health, I'm not gonna worry about her. But I'll take hits. Okay. There we go. There's one. These guys had to be very careful here. Because I am... Skin touch. Yep, she's dead-hearted. So, alright then. Just do this. Alright, now we absolutely commit to one person. There we go. This door was the one that was opened. Yep, called it. Just take the hit. Yeah, they healed right next to it. Just in case I tried that. But guess what? Against a 4-man squad? Like, 8 hooks against a 4-man squad. Not that bad. Everyone was on death hook. I should have just tunneled out from the very beginning. Brand new part. Toolbox. Circle of healing. Dead hard. Boil over. Dead hard. Yeah. It is what it is. Once we get the pursuer, we'll be able to use some more information-based stuff. Because that'll make Darkness Revealed a little bit more useful. Let's see, this is the last pillow we got. So I think we're gonna hold on to it. Switch over to that one. Just to freak people out. Another streamer. Two toolboxes. So I'm expected to lose a couple of gens pretty quickly. The game. So this is an annoying map for most killers. Oh god, Lord, my nephew. Just another meeting of inside voice. Anyway, this map is considered more survivor-sided, just because of the sheer amount of pallets it has. Alright. I don't know why she knew I was pretty close. And Nia's around here. Hi, Nia. Alright. So that's gonna eat that away. Colubrine's definitely gonna... Oh, crap. She... gave me that. Just gotta make this window. Just gotta make the pallet. She doesn't drop. She dead hards. Yeah, this is one of the strongest pallets. Because you absolutely have to break it in order to get through it. I have a feeling she's gonna... She doesn't run two pallets. But she's gonna try to... Yep. Problem is, I now have... Gonna hop that. Gonna hop it again. I'm getting caught on stuff, so I can't... So I'm losing... This is like an infinite. There we go. I lost 2 gens for 1 person. That is the more annoying situation. But they set up a boon as well. This is why this map is so problematic for killers. She's just gonna run me around this pallet. So I'm just gonna ignore her. Period. Here's David. Like, it's just the way it is. But, because we're on one of the most annoying maps in the game, we are just going to probably... I heard that boon. I didn't see it. It must be up... must be around there. I'm gonna lose a lot. Here. So, you know what? Like I said, we're gonna have to focus someone down. Alright, this gen's dead. He's literally just camping the pallet. This, if I known it was this map, I would have taken Brutal Strength, because here it is, 2 gen. Yeah, we lost. Severely. It's strictly because of the map. And we don't have a good 3-gen. Ironically. But we can do things to... This David is moving... This David is moving pretty quickly. Probably a sprint burst or something like that. I keep hearing someone going into a locker. It's just the way the map is. And I can't really commit to a person because, again, pallets on this map just waste so much time. You've been an annoyance for a good long while. Come on, Hiccup. Let's move. Go ahead. Nope, you don't drop. I went through here. So you know what? Yep. Called it. I gotta understand what was the purpose of locking the locker, because you guys won anyway. Like, it's just the way the map is. So, see, none of these are locked. But they were also doing gens incredibly fast. Ironic how this one is one of the gens done, but yet I was there. Like, I had it... I know exactly what they're doing, and I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing that game, at least. They'll get to it. They'll understand. They'll get through their skulls eventually. That I'm simply just not going to. Like, they'll eventually leave. Because, yeah, they're not gonna die to the timer. Like, I know these types of people. They act like this for a specific reason. He's gonna wait to the last few seconds before leaving. Because he wants to be him. And I don't play. See? They wasted so much time when they could have just done nothing. And just left. But yeah, that's definitely a map difference, though. Before I even had one person down, they had toolbox of the brand new part, circle healing. I mean, their boil over didn't help. He had spine shield, which is why. Yeah. Oh well. Still, they did gens incredibly fast. Faster than what should have been. It just seems a little suspicious. But, without any proof, there's no reason to say anything. Or to do anything. Because, if you can't prove it, then it just seems like a... Not only is it a waste of time, it just seems like you're just someone who's mad that they didn't win. And it's like, well, kind of hard to win on a map that's clearly meant to be for survivors. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We'll play one more. Let's see. We'll do that. Increase the duration of our nightfall. Another streamer. 2 streamers. Jeez, I wonder what today... Oh, wait a minute, no. Yeah, since the new chapter dropped, they're gonna be out in droves. Let's see. You know what, because I really don't want to deal with a lot of pallets, darn it. I was gonna switch over to Brutal Strength. Because that would have actually helped me a lot during that match. Alright, let's see. Killer Shack. Yeah. They got us down to... They got me down to 2 gens left very quickly. Like, too quickly. And, again, it's just the way the map is. Like, the map is not... It's hard to keep on survivors, and there are so many pallets on the map that you waste more time chasing someone than just patrolling the gens. Like, it's just a survivor-sided map. If we end up getting the game again, that's going to be really unfortunate. Alright, this map is somewhat annoying, because lockers aren't really that good here. And it's a very large open map. And we spawn somewhere in the middle. I mean, lockers aren't too bad, but... This one's been touched. Yeah, they were already gone. And with the way they turned down the red hue on the map, but it's not low enough to where it does not cause problems. Alright, they set up a boon somewhere. Alright, they're back on that gen. It's gotta be like a circle of healing or something like that. Two boons in the same area. Wow. I know you're there. You just dropped the pallet and wasted it. Oops. I mean, good thing we got unrelenting. But remove lockers. There's Vittorio. And it's very easy to get caught on stuff, so I'm not even... Like, he wants me to chase him. I didn't get rid of that other boon. But yeah, we lost 2. This is another one where the map... Okay, that actually hit. This is another map where it's very annoying. This one's gotta go if I can get around to it. The fact that 2 boons were that close together is a bit ridiculous. We need a good 3-gen to really win on this map. But they're locking every single locker, I know it. And there we go, down to 2. I haven't seen the other 2 people either. And again, with the way this map is, the red hue all over the place makes it virtually impossible to follow scratch marks. Like, I can't even find anyone. I can't believe they even missed. Like, I'm just having... Yeah, no. Literally multiple bad maps in a row. Yep, they're over here. Just locked. Okay, that was way too fast. Yeah, I can see how this perk is very problematic. We need to get you up on a hook, and we need to get over to that gen, because that was pretty far along. Yeah, it's very far along. I'm gonna get at least one kill this game. Like, I'm gonna make sure she goes to second phase. Nope. You had Unbreakable. Down you go. We'll just do this again. Oh, you really think that, huh? There's a window. Why am I not surprised? I almost had it, though. If I just kept there... Like, the only thing I can do here is just camp her out. They're all gonna heal, and they're gonna swarm the hook. They're gonna have to just trade hooks. Like, it's just the way it is. Like, that's it. There's no... This is another map that's kind of survivor-sided. Sort of. Like, it is kind of survivor-sided. And there's one dead. There's that. They have no reason to stay. And they're just gonna stand there and healing. So we just go off on our own. We had that game, they had enough time to open up both exit gates. Yeah, this was definitely a Swift. Let's see, wait a minute, I heard the phone. Here it is. You set this one back up? Really? But yeah. Let's see. They didn't even have any gen rushing perks. Like, they were just doing them incredibly fast. This is definitely a Swift. Or at least these three. And that's the annoying part. Like... And, I mean, that's... Technically, second time we really got screwed over by just the map RNG. But against a squad like that, nothing's gonna... Swift squads are too well coordinated, so that it doesn't matter if the map is in your favor or not. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. Why does it force me to pick the map offering? I hate map offerings. They are completely useless to me. Oh, I really want the Culverine. I'll take the Hysteria instead. If I only had enough, I could probably grab one. It's gonna force me to take that. I know it. But, with that, Madness, we are going to call it an evening. It is clear that the Swifts are going to be out, and games aren't just going to be enjoyable because of it. So, with that, why are you messing up right now? Come on. Come on, Bang. Really? There we go. Anyway. Now you're still gonna mess up? Of course. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. Anyway, with that, we are going to call it an evening. Thank you guys for dropping by and watching. And I will see you. I will be back Friday with more Wild Hearts. So I will see you then. Thanks for dropping by.